China is the hometown of ceramics, and is known as the country of ceramics. Porcelain is the art of clay and fire. Ceramics that originated in the Neolithic period is the crystallization of the wisdom of ancestors. It is also a precious treasure shared by all mankind. Jingdezhen, the most famous ceramics capital in China. The kilns here have been firing for thousands of years, integrating the culmination of famous kilns in the past and the essence of skills from all over the world, forming a unique handmade porcelain production system. Jingdezhen porcelain has beautiful shapes, various varieties, rich decorations, and unique styles, known as white as jade, as bright as a mirror, as thin as paper, and as loud as a rock. In addition, blue and white porcelain, rice grain porcelain, color glazed porcelain, pastel porcelain, known as Jingdezhens for traditional famous porcelains, Jingdezhen ceramic art is an important asset in the treasure house of Chinese culture. Jingdezhen porcelain carving production can be traced back to more than 1400 years ago, as far back as the Sui dynasty. Lions and elephants were made, with various shapes and lifelike shapes. In the Song dynasty, the scene of every village burning kilns and every household making pottery saw in the Jingdezhen, and the custom of porcelain making was formed. In ancient Chinese porcelain making, in terms of glaze color, there was a tradition of advocating cyan. During the Northern Song dynasty, Jingdezhen kiln imitated the color tone and moist texture of blue and white jade, and creatively fired a kind of blue and white porcelain with white soil, thin texture and moist color, which brought the art of celadon to its peak. At that time, this kind of blue and white porcelain was popular all over the world. In the Yuan dynasty, in just a century, Jingdezhen kiln successfully created and fired the famous traditional Chinese porcelain, blue and white porcelain. It used natural cobalt material to decorate the surface on white mud, then covered it with transparent glaze, and heated it once at 1300 degrees. After firing, the color material is fully penetrated into the glaze, showing a verdant blue pattern. Looks quiet and beautiful, clear and elegant. Blue and white porcelain is the most distinctive porcelain decoration in China. It also advances porcelain decoration into a new era of underglaze color. The Ming dynasty was the beginning of Jingdezhen's heyday, with a large number of new crafts and new decorative techniques emerging one after another. And the second year of Hongwu's reign in the Ming dynasty, the imperial court set up the imperial kiln factory in Jingdezhen. There were 58 official kilns and hundreds of private kilns, forming the country's porcelain firing center. During the Yongle period of the Ming dynasty, based on the hollowing process, the Jingdezhen kiln produced blue and white rice grain porcelain. Workers used a blade to carve out dots of rice grains on the embryo, which were called matong. Then apply transparent glaze, paint blue and white, and then fire at high temperature after glazing. The exquisite emerald green and transparent contrasts with the elegant blue and white, showing the high-tech achievement and high art achievement in ancient Chinese porcelain industry. During the Qing dynasty, the production of Chinese porcelain entered a new historical period. At the same time, Jingdezhen pastel porcelain also began to appear. Pastel porcelain is unique for its fine body, smooth glaze, and elegant and exquisite patterns. The outline is drawn on the white body porcelain, then filled with color and fired at a high temperature of over 700 degrees. The paintings are delicate and neat, with both the charm of traditional Chinese painting and the sense of relief. The picture is full of strong national characteristics. After the Ming and Qing dynasties, the establishment of Shushan Imperial Factory and the further expansion of overseas markets stimulated the development of Jingdezhen's porcelain industry, forming numerous handicraft workshops and attracting a large number of employees. For the final formation of porcelain industry customs laid a solid foundation. Jingdezhen's handmade porcelain craftsmanship, based on the skills of famous kilns from all over the country, has formed its own characteristics. Drawing is the initial stage of molding. It puts the prepared mud on the blank card and uses wool forming method to make blanks with a certain shape and size. Trimming. After the printing process, turn the rough blank with uneven thickness and uneven specifications to make it have the right thickness, neat and stylish. Glazing. applying a layer of glassy glaze to the inside and outside of the vessel to make it smooth. The methods include dipping, pouring, blowing, swinging, coating, etc. Painting blue and white is called painting black. It is painted on the black with blue and white materials. Clay blue and white hoops or write blue and white characters. And finally, glaze. Kiln firing. The last critical process for making porcelain. It is to place the sagar containing the blank on the kiln bed and use pine, wood or charwood to burn it to 1272, 1300 degrees. Adopt the method of oxidizing the flame first and then reducing the flame. It is divided into 3 stages: slipping fire, tightening fire, and purifying fire. Takes 1 day and 1 night to burn the green body in the sagar into porcelain. In Jingdezhen's handmade porcelain technology, the important molding process has been initially established in the Song dynasty. By the Yuan dynasty, the 2-component method of porcelain stone and kiln and the blue and white underglaze painting technology were invented. In the Ming and Qing dynasties, Jingdezhen porcelain making further development of the industry. On May 20, 2006, Jingdezhen handmade porcelain scales were approved by the State Council to be included in the first batch of National Intangible Cultural Heritage lists. 3 sides are green mountains and 1 side is water. 1 city is full of porcelain and half is a city of kilns. Jingdezhen seems to be a land born for ceramics. The rich resources for making porcelain and the busy boats sailing on Changjiang River have created the glory of the porcelain capital for thousands of years. The water in 1 side of water refers to Changjiang River. Changjiang is the mother river of Jingdezhen, and its downstream is Poyang Lake. Ships can enter Poyang Lake from Changjiang, then enter the Yangtze River from Poyang Lake, and then exit the East China Sea, lead to the ocean, and reach all parts of the world. During the Song and Yuan dynasties, exquisite porcelain entered the countries along the Maritime Silk Road, became the main cargo of the Maritime Silk Road. Thousands of years of kiln fires have been endless. Since its formation, trade on the Silk Road has never been interrupted. Until today, Jingdezhen porcelain is sold all over the world through these routes. Jingdezhen customs data shows that since 2013, Jingdezhen ceramic exports have grown by an average annual rate of more than 20%. In the first 8 months of 2023, to Vietnam, Saudi Arabia, Malaysia, and other Belt and Road countries, Jingdezhen exported ceramic products worth 106 million yuan, accounting for more than half of the city's ceramic exports. For the whole year of 2023, Jingdezhen ceramic exports totaled 1.035 billion yuan. Over the years, Yangtze Province has also insisted on using porcelain as a medium to carry out diversified ceramic cultural exchanges. Jingdezhen ceramic culture has continued to shine overseas. The beauty of Chinese ceramics amazes the world. Behind every beating kiln fire is the inheritance of skills and ingenuity. Modern scientific and technological production technology has given intelligent wings to ceramic production. 262-meter-long high-temperature reduction tunnel kilns, after 14 hours of high-temperature firing at 1380 degrees, can produce up to 30,000 pieces of porcelain per day. A fully automated glazing production line can glaze 10 bodies at the same time. The production capacity of 1 piece of equipment can reach 1,500 pieces per hour. Compared with the manual glazing in the past, the efficiency has been greatly improved. With the help of the world's advanced equipment technology and intelligent software, while improving production efficiency, each piece of porcelain can also be produced in a standardized manner and reduce the scrap rate of fired products. In terms of production technology, Jingdezhen ceramic companies are also constantly achieving innovation. 3D printing technology simplifies the steps for factories to develop new products. Whether it is a small and exquisite ornament or a large vase with a strange shape, no matter how complex the structure is, it can be printed through 3D printing and computer scanning to create a mold program. Nowadays, advanced ceramics is the main direction of the development of Jingdezhen ceramic industry. In Jingdezhen, the city founded on porcelain, the current production is no longer limited to the traditional ceramic field, but has expanded to a broader level of technological innovation. These new ceramic materials composed of alumina, zirconia, etc., are the breakthrough for Jingdezhen's industrial transformation and upgrading. These materials with special properties such as optoelectronics, acoustics, magnetism, and light transmission are used in many high-tech fields, such as aerospace, biomedicine, semiconductors. The number of advanced ceramic companies in Jingdezhen has also increased from more than 20 in 2012 to 147 in 2022. Now Jingdezhen ceramics embody not only technology and art, but also high technology. Now the porcelain capital, Jingdezhen, has formed a relatively complete industrial chain, including R&D and design, raw material processing, manufacturing, packaging, and logistics. Each ceramic product tells the story of China in the new era in a unique language.